Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome back to Research Hour. This is me, Aisha Ghaffar here, and today I am going to share a new opportunity, scholarship opportunity with you guys. University of Tasmania in Australia has opened their admissions and scholarships for 2025 intake. So I will be discussing about all the requirements for this scholarship and what is the eligibility criteria for this scholarship, what kind of documents do you require to apply for this certain scholarship, and what is the stipend, what is the total amount they will give the students, and what is the stipend, and all other things. Okay, so let's get started without further delay. First of all, I have already told you guys that this is the University of Tasmania Research Scholarship 2025 intake in Australia, and before going deep into the conversation, I will let you know about the deadline. So the deadline is 4th December 2024. You have to apply before 4th December 2024, and this scholarship is open for all nationalities. All nationalities students are eligible to apply, like whether the students live in Australia, whether the students live in Europe, or whether the students live in Asia, like Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and all other countries. Students are welcome to apply for this kind of scholarship. So degree levels are masters and PhD. This scholarship is only for masters and PhD scholarship. This scholarship is not for bachelor students. So if you want to pursue your masters or PhD, a masters for 2 years and PhD for 3 years in Australia, so you can apply for this scholarship. Okay, so this is the most important thing, which is the benefits of the scholarship. Um, this scholarship will cover your full tuition fees. If you get this particular scholarship, so your tuition fees will be waived off. Living allowances of Australian dollars 32,192 dollars per year. Up, you will receive $32,000 per year, or you can you can divide these dollars into per month. Okay, so relocation allowances, you can also get relocation allowances, and then this is also mandatory thing, that which study fields are available for this particular scholarship. So if you people are if you have a background about business, economics, sciences, engineering, health and medicine, arts, law and education, you are eligible to apply. So this scholarship will cover all major field of studies, so you don't have to worry if you are art students. So you are welcome to apply. And many of the students in the comments have been asking me that I should make a video about medicine, about medicine scholarship. So this video is all for doctors, medicine, for all those students who are studying medicine. So you are welcome to apply here at this scholarship. Okay, so eligibility criteria, this is the most important thing. Okay, so we will discuss this thing before going deep into the intricacies of this video. um, I'll be talking about the eligibility criteria. This eligibility criteria is not for scholarship. Okay, this eligibility criteria is for this eligibility criteria is not for admission at the university. This eligibility criteria is for scholarship. So this is the a different thing. Like these are this scholarship have different requirements than admission for the university. So you must have a master's or relevant degree, and if you're applying for PhD, and you must have a bachelor's degree if you are applying for masters. Okay, so you have to have good academic record. You have to have good academic record as well as non-academic record. So you have your well prepared CV before applying any kind of scholarship, or before applying for this particular scholarship. And this thing keep this thing keep in mind, that you cannot hold another major scholarship at the same time when you are applying for this particular scholarship. You will not gain this scholarship, you will not get this scholarship if you are having any other kind of scholarship. Okay, or you will not get this scholarship if you have applied like any other scholarship or any other kind of scholarships. So this is again, this is the most important thing, how to apply for this kind of like special kind of research scholarship. So the first thing first is the mandatory thing, that you have to find a potential supervisor in your research area. The process of finding a potential supervisor in your research area is quite simple. You just have to do, like, you just have to open the, like, this specifically university's website, like Tasmania research scholarship website, University of Tasmania. The first thing is that, okay, I will tell you step by step. Okay, um, firstly, like, I will tell you first, step by step, how to find a potential supervisor. Firstly, you have to open the University Tasmania research like website. Okay, let me open this website first. Okay, University of Tasmania. Okay, open this like website, and you so okay, so search the different search the teachers profiles according to your field. If you are, like, if you are a student of physics, so what should I write? The University of Tasmania physics faculty. Okay, and you can write related to your field. If you are if you are art students, if you are an art student, so you can write University of Tasmania arts faculty. If you are engineering student, so you can write University of Tasmania engineering faculty, and all these things. Okay, so this is the main page, and people physics, you have to have click on that particular website, and okay, so here we go. This is the, like, properly this is the main page of professors, with professors profile, name, and email, and all these things. So you guys can check which professor is doing what kind of particular research. Okay, so the most important thing to look at the professor's profile is their is their research area. If you are a student of physics, physics is a broad degree, broad field. So you have if you people are looking for, like, if you have a background of physics, so you have to have look at their like which teacher is about which teacher is working in which area, like nuclear physics, classical mechanics, quantum mechanics, and all other things. So you have to have click on that particular professor's profile according to your area. Okay, so choose one or two or more than five or six professors, and after carefully choosing their profiles and their names and all the data, so what you have to do is copy their email address. This is their email address, and write an email that you are applying for this scholarship, you are applying for this particular if you are applying in this particular university, and you want that after getting an admission in that particular university, you want from that supervisor that he will supervise you in, like, in your in future, he will supervise you in your PhD degree. And if he agrees, then you have to apply. Then you must apply at this particular university. Before applying, you have to have, like, you have to have what should I say, a kind of acceptance letter, a kind of acceptance letter from that particular professor. And if he agrees that he will supervise you after getting an admission, like, after you get an admission, he will supervise you, and he agrees, it's a quite simple, it's a quite simple procedure. So yeah, this is the procedure I told you guys. So this is how you can this is how you can approach any kind of professor. Okay, so after getting your like acceptance letter for supervision, so you discuss your research proposal with them. Okay, so you have to write an email in which you will describe about your future plans, you will describe about your past studies, and you will describe your research and all other things. So these two like points 1 and 2 points are related to my previous discussion. Okay, so apply. Then after getting acceptance letter, you have to apply through university online. This is the quite simple. You just have to log in or sign up at this university's page, and then fill the application form and just apply. Okay, so indicate that you want to be considered for a scholarship, and this is the quite simple procedure to apply for this particular scholarship. So yeah, you guys can check the link in the description below, and this is the main website. You have to apply from this main website, and this is the login button. And if you don't have already logged in into their website, so you sign up from like as a new user, and you make your account and just apply. So this is the video that I wanted to share with you guys, and this is the information that I wanted to share with you guys. I hope uh, this will help you a lot, and yeah, that's it for today. Let me know in the comments below if you have if you want any other kind of information, and till then, Allah Hafiz. Good luck for your future, good luck for this scholarship. Allah Hafiz.